Sometimes it can just be really difficult to jump on here and tell a story. I look like I'm doing this in the middle of the day. Polo, honestly, this was from work earlier. It's not during the day. It's, I think, 1:30 in the morning. I just laid baby boy down. And I randomly saw a video about why you should start a YouTube channel. And this one is fairly new, but for some of you that know, my wife, Laugh and Grow with Tam, has over 36,000 subs. Our family channel, Faith and Francis, has almost 3,000. So yes, this is new, but the venture as a whole isn't new. But there's just something about me telling my story that has been intimidating to think about, that has been really difficult to execute, partly for other factors I'll mention here. And guys, I'm holding my camera, so sorry. The lighting is this little lamp. I really don't know where to start. But I think I want to start with this. Part of the reason why there has been such a fight with me starting this new thing is because of a thing that I didn't even know I had until a little after COVID. Because that's what made me see some deficiencies or some issues that really brought them to light. And that is because of a little thing called ADHD. And I didn't notice until I was in more circles where I was alone and having to deal with myself. That started the work from home for me, so now I'm having to manage myself from home. And I noticed how difficult it was to keep focus, how difficult it was to stay online and not be distracted, how forgetful I was getting, how it was a lot. I'll just say that. Had me, of course, pursue testing from mental and medical professionals and eventually get the diagnosis, get medicated, yada yada yada, right? Such a stigma on medicine. We'll get to that at some point, maybe in a later video. But I low-key blame that for my reason of waiting, because when you have started channels and been successful and taken courses from places like Think Media, shout out to Think Media, that's probably a story for another video. It's more my wife's story to tell, but you know the things that you're supposed to do. You know that you are supposed to, their tagline is just press record, but you're supposed to like niche down. There's a whole bunch of things that you're supposed to come to, like find your thing. And my problem is that I'm just a creative. So I have a lot of things, and y'all fellow neurodivergent people know that a thing can be a thing now, and 2 weeks from now it's not a thing anymore. So another part that's been intimidating is it makes it seem like you can't make up your mind. It makes it seem like you're indecisive when in reality your brain is chasing dopamine because there's a deficiency. So it ends up rolling after and chasing things that piques its interest. And that there are certain things that kept my interest over time. Like, I try to narrow down my interest to this. I love God, love Jesus, love my family. I love my friends. I love sports. I love, again, I'm a creative. I love music was my first love. That was my intro into being a creative. I love video, love this medium, because you not only hear me, but you see my expressions. There are seasons where I'm really interested in politics. There are seasons where I'm interested in more of the topic of my actual job, which is healthcare. So, and random things pique my interest every now and again. So, in finding a thing to be my thing, it's been really hard. So I come to the conclusion that in starting this venture, I'm just going to start. Because I should have a long time ago. And I did a long time ago, and then I taught myself out of it. I told myself I was too busy, really, because I was. I moved away from it. I made up excuses and did other things. But I really want to embrace this journey for what it is. It's a journey. And sorry, you all, if this seems all over the place, it's because it is. I thought about writing a script and doing all of that, and I just came up with the decision of just pressing record. So, I'm going to post this and get out of my own way. And I just want to thank you all for jumping on, for throughout the video embracing the silence. I'm trying to work on my speaking, so that helps more than doing the thing. I watched a video that said a lot of people do that because they can't embrace the silence. So I'm trying to embrace the silence in between my thoughts. But anyway, I thank you all for jumping on this with me. Again, I'm going to end this. If not, I will go on another tangent. And I hope to see you all in the next video.